Hey, I'm Chad. I'm with Finish Line Raceway, and who we got here is Dakotah Phend, the legend himself.
What's up, guys?
Just got back off of the Hoosier race, right?
Yep. Yeah, back from Clash. Decided to come do some carpet running, get some time on the cars, and yeah, I think we're in a good spot, having a good day.
Oh man, right. I seen some lap times out there. These boys tonight got some some ways to go to get there. You know what I mean? 12.2. I think I saw 12.2 out there. Average top 5 like 12.4. That's pretty fast on this layout. I think these guys are being in the like 13.5s, 13.4s probably.
Yeah, the layout is super fun. There's that back section. It's pretty dang challenging. You get it wrong, you definitely get punished. Yeah, I found that you watched me earlier do that. I did it both. I did it both ways. I shorted it and I jumped too long. But no, the middle section is really fun. You can kind of time it and jump a little along through there. So that's a fun layout.
Yeah, if you hit that middle, you're golden. If you anything else,
yeah, it's not good.
Wasted.
Not good.
And if you really get it bad, you've run into the side of the wall ride.
Yes.
It doesn't move. I think you saw that.
Yeah, no, I did. I did see that, unfortunately.
I think something back here was
a little something.
Yeah. So I don't know. Most everybody, into RC racing knows who you are. You know what I mean? You're not like, some rando guy.
Yeah, it's not the boat crew. Boat crew doesn't know about that.
Right, the boat guy. The boat guy. That was funny. We could tell that story.
Yeah, we should tell that.
We should tell that story here. Let's get through a little bit, and then we'll tell that story. Just don't let me forget, because that's a good one. I love that story. You know what I mean? I know you're not Dirty Kirk Stall racing type big. You know what I mean? He flies around helicopters. You drive around in motorhomes.
Yeah.
So you know
something. Yeah.
That guy.
Not really.
That guy's incredible. Yeah. You know what I mean? But so let's go. Let's start with like the car you're running today. X-Ray, right?
Yep. Yeah, the 26. So first time was in Florida, right there at the Florida Carpet Champs. Got some time on it. And I think I actually came here after that. Did some more running, kind of made some tweaks and had a pretty good balance, and then went to Cleveland and ran there in December. And then I feel like I have a pretty good base set up now. I can kind of go to the different tracks and I feel pretty comfortable right off the rip. So
nice. And you're running Matrix tires now.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a big announcement.
Yeah, really big announcement. We're able to keep it pretty much on the down low for the most part. And here running the carpet tires for the first time here. I run them at a couple other tracks, but this is the first time running them here. So getting some data and making some changes and testing everything out and kind of get a baseline.
Yeah, nice. They look pretty good out there.
Yeah, they're good. The wear's been really good. The pace is good. And I have a few different compounds I've been testing and trying here today and finding the best one for here. And obviously there's different carpets and stuff. So want to make sure that we have a good baseline and get the customers on pace right away.
Right. How's the car? Car's
car's good.
Dialed in.
Yep. Yeah, it's been solid.
Don't need Tater or Dustin Fox to come show you.
Yeah, I mean, I could always use Dustin. Dustin's a guidance a little bit to get me on pace, and he always keeps me honest. So
yeah, that's true. So electronics.
Yeah, Coyote Electronics with the Gens Ace batteries and Nitro Pro servos. So
nice.
It's been solid. Last year was pretty much the first year for Coyote, so made a lot of progress. A lot of updates on their end and a lot of dedication. So stuff's been good.
I would bet to say, since you started running Coyote and you were telling me how good it was, we started carrying it in the store. We have a lot of their batteries, ESCs, motors. I would say there's probably a good half, maybe more, of the people racing here that are running Coyote Electronics and batteries. Oval wise, still batteries and ESCs and stuff. So there's a pretty big following of it now. Cool. I mean, I sell a lot of it. So and it's been good. I haven't had many issues. And the good thing is the one issue that we did have with one ESC, it was quick and easy.
Yeah, with AMAN and stuff, customer service.
Yeah, we just call in, tell them, they're like, we got you. Yeah. And we just hand customer, a new stuff and get it going. So it makes it easy. I don't have to jump through hoops for, to like tell everybody what temperature outside it was, temperature inside.
You give them all the
specifics. What was the gearing on the motor?
Yeah, which you can pull up. You can pull up on the Speedo with all the data. So you can they can fact check you if they wanted to.
I think on one of them on the forums, I can't remember which company it was, but it was like what's your mother's maiden name on the day that it happened.
Oh yeah, all the
how many
specifics.
children you have.
Yeah, they try and catch you up however they can.
I think there was a thing. It was like, did you have daughters or sons? Because that makes a difference. I don't know. I mean, it was crazy. It was like 4 pages long. I got so mad.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Trying to help a customer through it to get it warranted. I was so mad. I threw the ESC in the garbage, took the hit myself,
yeah, like
and
not
gave
worth
them
my
a new
time.
one because it wasn't worth my time.
So there you go. Help out the hobby shops, guys.
Yeah. So I like it that it's easy with Coyote. Yep. It's just make a call and take care of it.
Yep,
so
for sure,
that's pretty cool. We've had pretty good luck with them. So we need to go back a little bit in time, and you came here and you ran the kind of a big deal race.
Yep.
For the belt.
Yep.
You became a kind of a big deal.
Yeah. Finally,
it's probably the greatest race you've ever won in your life. You know what I mean?
I'm sure towards the top.
I'm sure it's like #1 at the top.
Yeah, it's towards I would say top 3 for sure.
Yeah.
I had it like on my checklist of goals and things to accomplish, and I could never make it happen.
Right.
We finally showed up and made it happen. So, and I was rental rides too. Wasn't in my car, so.
Oh, that's right.
I'll take it.
Yeah. That's a good day. It was a struggle to win it though. It's not like you come in here and just dominated and won. Like you had
to work for it.
Your issues. You had to work for it.
Yep.
Yeah. So
we had
that was a good time.
Unfortunate breakout, really bad location on the track.
Yeah. So you became the kind of a big deal champ. That was a hard one. You had to win, or you had to race 8 races total.
Yep.
2 classes, and you had to do good in all of them. And it was
no drops.
No drops. Yeah. It was not a handout. So it was a tough battle. It was a great race. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I know you liked it.
Yeah, for sure.
So
there was no qualifying either, right?
No,
we just went into it
racing.
Yep.
Yeah. I like that. I love the race. I mean, qualifying sucks. It's like, I'm qualifying.
Yeah. Well, I have a hard time sometimes. We do like 3 or 4 qualifiers, and then we'll do a single main.
Yeah.
Like 5-minute main.
Yeah. You're like,
just all this time.
1 5-minute race. Well, I'll tell you the difference here, though. And we're going to put out a video on this. And you tell me maybe here real quick what you think about this.
Okay.
So here what we do for mains is we race laps. So I don't race a clock here.
Yep.
You don't race 5 minutes. You don't race 6 minutes, 7 minutes. You race like 20 laps, or you race 25 laps. And you know what your race is going to be. And if there's 5 guys on the lead lap, at the end, that last lap, you're still racing those 5 guys.
Yep.
My problem with time racing is you have a clock, and you're racing the other guys, but you're racing that clock too. Yep. And then if, let's say there's 5 guys on the lead lap still, and then 2 guys pass the line, and then the 5 minutes clicks, it goes ding, and the other 3 are over here on this line. These 3 guys aren't racing for that win.
Yeah,
at
they
the
could
end.
be. Yeah, I mean, you could be in 5th, 3 seconds behind the lead, and technically not get caught and then not have a shot.
Right. And then so you got 2 guys out of the 5 racing for the win at the end, right? And then the other 3, and this is the one thing in RC racing I hate to hear, and I can't stand it. At first I didn't understand it, and then I was like, what is this? This just seemed dumb to me. I hear the announcer go, "Oh, you got caught at the line." I'm sure you've heard that a lot,
definitely
right?
have heard that.
That is the worst thing to hear in the world of RC racing.
There goes your dreams and hopes.
You're in 5th. You're on the lead lap. You're 2 seconds behind the leader, even if you're that close, right?
Yep.
And that line dictates if you get to race that guy for the lead, and he could wreck on his last lap.
Yep.
And just putter all the way around to the wind, where if you were race on that last lap, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you had to make it happen.
Yeah, you could go from 5th to 1st.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To where I like the laps, I know if it's 23 laps to go, I got 2 more laps to get this guy. White flag is out. I got 1 more lap to get this guy, and that guy wrecks or breaks or anything.
Then you got him.
I got him.
Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you this question, because this is the opposite side.
Yeah.
So the slower stock guys, or if you do 21.5 or whatever independent class, they're running for technically way longer
Yeah.
than people who are going faster, so to speak.
Yes. So we got that figured out for you.
So
I knew that would.
You do different amount of laps.
Yes.
Okay.
So
there we go then.
So if qualifiers, I mean, the average is what, 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Right. So everybody pretty much qualifies 5 minutes. Some places are 4 minutes because there's a lot of entries and they cut the program back a little bit. They do 4 minutes. I've seen some places do 6 minutes just to give you a little bit of extra time on the track. We've even done weird stuff like that. You know what I mean? Hey, let's have longer races or whatever. You know what I mean? We've done 150 lap oval races. You know what I mean? Instead of 75 laps. So like on off road, because that's what we're talking about. If we do a 5 minute qualifier, we have a pretty good idea of how many laps it's going to be. Let's say they qualify with like 18 laps, and that's pretty typical here. Even with different layouts, it's pretty fine.
Close.
It's pretty close.
Yeah, a lap or so.
So then, instead of doing a 5 minute race, we do a 20 lap race.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
And
so what you say is that customers are depending on your math skills a little bit.
Yeah. Well,
to equal it out.
Yeah. Actually, that is the one thing in life I'm pretty good at is my math.
All right. They can trust you.
I got them on that one. You know, I mean, anything else or might be a little rough. So I'm gonna say like 21.5, they'll qualify. In typical class is gonna qualify in here, depending on layout. And almost all the layouts are same time frame because the size of the track don't change. You're gonna be like say 18 or 19 laps.
Yeah,
and then we run a 20 lap main.
Yep.
So now they're getting more than a 5 minute race, just a little bit or whatever. Or we can run it 25 lap. Or if we run 21.5, 20 laps, then mod buggy is 25 laps.
Yeah. Well, we are talking like about a 5 minute time frame. So the plus or minus, it's plus or minus 1 lap. It's not like we're not doing 8 skill main here where it's gonna be plus or minus 15 laps kind of thing. It's all pretty close. So.
Yeah, no, it's all pretty close. So, but most of our classes are 20 laps on average, and then 25 laps for mod buggy because some mod buggy guys are fast, and these guys keep getting faster. It's crazy. I mean, they'll qualify with 21, 22 lap pace. So we just do 25 lap. And then some weeks we'll make them longer races. And we'll do 25 lap, 21.5s or like JO or whatever.
Yeah.
And then mod.
Well, you know, like you said, you know exactly how you can count down the laps in your head. Where with the time, unless they tell you how many laps, and you gotta all right, I did 3 laps. And
and we've had other tracks tell us, well, you can't just go by laps because the track changes and the times change. And I'm like, you can. I'm like, you just adjust it.
Well, you still get a pace at the end too. It's 25 laps and a whatever
you still
pace.
Get a pace. I mean, I'm like, it's easy. You get a pace. I mean, and then we're racing, like real racing. Like you don't go to a NASCAR race and they go, we're going to race a 3-hour race.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 500 laps or 500 miles in it, which 500 miles might be 250 laps. But I know on the last lap,
and they adjust. They adjust for the track. It's like because Supercross, they switched from laps to time, but they always did the same amount of laps, and the tracks would be plus or minus like a lot. Like Daytona would be 30 seconds longer, but they wouldn't do less laps or more laps for the tracks.
So people bring up when we start talking about this. I guess we're getting a little more on this than what I wanted to because we're going to bring this up other time. But everybody brings up Supercross, motocross, and they're like they race time, and I can debunk that. So they don't race time. They race 30 minutes plus 2 laps.
Okay, so it's both.
So it's really a lap race. Yeah. It's how many laps can you put in your say 30 minutes, and then you have 2 more laps. So you cannot get caught by the line. You're on the lead lap. You're on the lead lap.
Yep.
And you'll never see a race where it ends where they're like, well, that guy in second place was a lap down, but was he really? He was on the lead lap.
Yeah. That makes sense. So I see that.
So even in RC racing, if they did it that way, I'd be like, that's cool.
5 minutes plus a lap or something.
Yeah, 5 minutes plus 2 laps or 5 minutes plus a lap. You know what I mean? You're ending on a lap, and if you have 12 cars in the race and you have 12 cars on the lead lap, they're 100% gonna end on the lead lap.
Yep, that makes sense.
I don't know if it'll ever change in the RC industry.
Well, you start. If it does, then you started it.
Right. We've
That's
been
your
doing
claim
it.
to fame.
Yeah, yeah. I'll tell you, we've been doing it for, I bet you 6 or 7 years.
Okay. So it hasn't taken off yet.
Well, I think it's
a slow process.
I think it's so embedded, or so oval. It's taken off because I know when we were first doing oval, it was always time, and we changed it to laps, and then we started changing the off road to the laps. Man, people were like, "Oh, that's stupid," or "This is that," and they didn't understand it. Well, then when I would actually show them where they were getting screwed in races, and they were like, "Oh, I love laps." And then as we ran it more,
for oval too, because the carnage and stuff, like you're not out of it till you're out of it. So
yeah. But as we ran it more people really liked it.
Figured it out.
You know what I mean? As they understood that it was actually better for the racer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And some people will be like, "Well, it's been done like that since like 1984 or whatever it was." And I'm like, "Well, let's think back to 1984. And the electronics were horrible. The batteries were horrible. The radios were horrible.
I remember when I did stock, it was, I was right at the end of the nickel metal brush days, and it was like, set your car on the grid spot. Like you barely would, I mean, you could do a warm up lap like sometimes, but it was still like, it's going to get you in the end.
So I get it. You set a time, you know, all the cars are going to make it, whatever. I go, but in this day and age, these batteries and electronics are so good. You can fudge the time quite a bit. So in race laps, so you could 5-minute main, and if them cars are running, let's say 20 lap qualifiers, you can easily make it a 25 lap race, and they're going to make it.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be no big deal. And to me, it just makes the racing better. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I'm sure if people really start watching this video and they see it, they're, you know what I mean, we're going to get negative comments about it. They're going to tell me. I'll
send them your way.
Yeah.
If I get any messages about it, go straight to
They're going
to
be like, "Oh, that's stupid racing." I'm like, tell me racing that you've raced by time other than RC stuff. It's legit racing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And everybody, I'm telling you, you brought it up, but everybody talks about Supercross and motocross.
There's a lot for them,
but they always forget. +2.
Yeah.
And +2 laps makes it a lap race.
Yeah.
It's just a random lap, but it's still a lap race.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I would love to see the industry go that way.
Yeah. That makes
because
sense.
it would just make it more fun for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like even as like
watching and stuff.
As a fan. You know what I mean? Like some of these races I can't watch. I mean, I will put on live time.
Yeah.
And we're watching some big race somewhere, and it just drives me nuts when I hear, "Oh, caught by the line."
Like, there goes the good race.
In lap racing, the only way you're getting caught is by the leader.
Yeah.
And he's lapping you. And then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're done at that point.
You know what I mean? When he crosses the line, it's over for you anyways.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you're still running on that lap pace.
Yeah, until you get lapped.
When you get lapped, you're just a lap down. It's not like you're a lap down plus you're, you know what I mean, caught by the clock.
Yeah, you still get to finish out.
Yeah, you get to finish out your stuff.
Yeah.
But
I feel like we should talk about Dustin now.
Yeah. So because
you told me a stat. No, you told me a stat though about the kind of big deal thing, and I'm sure he'll correct us if you're wrong. But has he competed?
Hey, let's ask Kevin. See, Kevin probably knows. Hey, Kevin, has Dustin ever won kind of a big deal?
Not that I recall.
There it is. He said, "Not that I recall." So now we're back on Dustin.
But one thing is he did. Nobody could outfox the fox.
Oh,
to do that race.
We don't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
No, we talked about that in Dustin's thing. This is kind of a big deal stuff. Dustin, as far as I know, hasn't ever won it. I haven't seen him with the belt.
Interesting. Has he? I mean, we gotta get him out here then.
Right.
When's this happening? We gotta get this figured out.
Maybe we need to have you, Tater, and him here.
Yeah.
And you guys can duke it out to see who's really the big deal. Maybe bring anybody else you want.
Yeah. Sounds like
I mean,
but I already got the belt. Why am I gonna risk my reputation?
That's true. That's true. You are the champ.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Dustin, are you out there? You know what I mean? Are you kind of a big deal, or are you just
that resume, man? He's got to get that checklist out and check it off.
Yeah. If he had that one checked off, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So
well,
there we go.
He's
because he comes here and runs a lot.
Yeah. He's
almost a local. He reps the hat all the time.
So Dustin's home track is pretty much here. You know what I mean? Yeah. He comes here all the time. He's been coming here since he was little. Whooped on us all these years. If you see him out and about at a race and he's not here, guess what he's wearing? He's got a finish line. Oh, you got a, yeah,
You got this on right here.
he's got a finish line right hat on, right? Just like that. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to have to talk to Dakotah about having that hat on all the time. Even Dustin's got me on his shirt. That's my guy. You know what I mean? You're my guy too. I like you a lot. You know what I mean? But we've had Dustin since he was little, you know what I mean? The day we opened pretty much. And he's been around. He's run a bunch of stuff with us, but I mean, he's no big deal.
Yeah, he's getting there. Maybe
you know
someday.
I mean? Like you can walk into place and they're like, "Oh, it's Dakotah Phend." You could be like, "Well, I'm kind of a big deal. People know me."
Well, yeah, or they'll ask me.
Oh,
red, blue, yeah.
You know that translates.
Transitions
right into the boat thing. So
yeah.
You know what I mean?
This guy put my ego in check real quick.
Yeah. This is my favorite story of Dakotah Phend getting the ego checked.
Yeah, bad.
So Dakotah's here. He's practicing one day, and he's sitting in the tables back here in the pits, and a guy comes in. The guy, he's a good guy, but he's a little different. Maybe, you know what I mean? He's not really sure, you know what I mean, who people are or whatever, but he's in here and he's asked me if I have a red, white, and blue boat for sale. And I said, I sure do. There's one up here at the counter. And asked me how much it was. We told him, him hauling around about how much the batteries were and stuff. And, you know what I mean? I don't think he could quite afford, you know what I mean, that boat. And I started dealing with another customer. And this guy, then the red, white, and blue boat guy, starts wandering around my store, looking at other stuff. And I notice him see Dakotah. And now I know 100% this guy doesn't know who Dakotah is. No way. This guy is not into RC racing. You know what I mean? He's not really. He just come in for a red, white, and blue boat. I know 100% fact. No idea who Dakotah is, and I'm like, oh man, this guy's gonna go bother Dakotah, you know, and he's just here trying to practice. So I'm dealing with this customer up front and got some stuff done, and I look back there and I can hear what's going on, and the guy goes, "Hey, do you know anybody that has a red, white, and blue boat?"
Yeah.
To you.
Yeah, and he worded it as like, hey, like someone such as yourself, or something like that. And I was like,
no, I think it wasn't it like, do you know anybody that has red, white, and blue boat? And you were like, no. And then he said,
I figured
someone of your stature or something like
someone
that.
Of your nature, something like that. I figured you would know someone who has a boat for sale. You would know someone
that has a red, white, and blue boat for sale. So Dakotah's thinking, well, this guy knows who I am.
No clue.
And the guy walks away. I'm having a good laugh about it. The guy comes back up, talks to me about my red, white, and blue boat again, and he leaves. Now I know the guy doesn't know Dakotah. Dakotah thinks he just got recognized, and
it made my day.
He was feeling good about it.
This is great. This boat guy knows.
The red, white, and blue boat guy knows Dakotah.
No, he didn't.
He did not know him, and I got to burst Dakotah's bubble. And I was like, "Hey, Dakotah, do you know that guy?" And he's like, "Well, no." And I was like, "Well, just so you know, check your ego, buddy, because that guy had no idea who you were. He was just randomly asking you."
Yeah, I was just the guy you happened to go to. It was a good story. It was really funny if you were here in person.
Oh,
I'm sure it's a little funny for the video, but now if anyone does need a red, white, and blue boat, I do know where to find one. It is here at Finish Line Raceway still. So there we go.
Yes, we have them in stock. So you're looking for one, come on in.
Yep.
Yeah, that was quite the day. It was a good day.
Good times.
Yeah. So I know. Let's just veer off of that. That was a funny day. So, and I don't know how much you want to talk about it or what, but I know everybody's curious about it. I don't know if you've talked about it like out in public or what.
Yeah.
But you've been with J Concepts for quite a long time.
6 years.
And when you announced, like I'm not like all over Facebook, looking at stuff and whatever. I have my own like company page, and we have you on there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we follow you, Dustin, and stuff. So we have you guys on there. And when you announced you were leaving J Concepts, you had a good run with them, everything was good. I was like, everybody else, like, oh my gosh, is that real? You know?
Yeah.
And then the flood of comments on your stuff, just
Oh yes.
just people losing their minds, and then the guys, oh, I know where he's going, I know what he's doing,
Yeah.
and I'm like, these guys don't know nothing. I'm like, what do you think? They don't know what he's doing. So you go to Matrix Tires.
Yeah.
So what I'm just gonna say, tell everybody, what was the decision? Like, are the tires better? Is it just a better fit, or is it just a fresh move? You know what I mean? What?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What was the?
Yeah. So like I said in my post, I mean, I have nothing but respect for Jason and everyone over at J Concepts, and they definitely changed the industry for positive and continue to do that. So no hard feelings there. Really, the thing with Matrix came about just being able to kind of be a part of something. The company's been around for a long time in the on-road scene. I think they've been on road for over 30 years now, and they've been doing the off-road 8-scale scene for 3 or 4 years now over in Europe, and they decided to come to the U.S. So they reached out to me, and we had some conversations, and the owner has been really amazing to work with on my end, and it's cool to kind of help see them grow up from pretty much zero, at least in the U.S., to hopefully something really major someday down the road. So that part's been really cool. It's been cool to be a part of the development. When I came on board, there was no slicks, no carpet tires, anything like that.
Right.
And they do everything pretty much in-house for the most part over in Italy. So they've had really quick turnaround time and everything, and they've been able to get the stuff really good very, very quickly. So that's been really cool. It's been a fun process, and like I said, we're going to keep plugging away and hopefully grow into something really positive and big here in the States.
Right. Nice. You know what I mean? It does catch people off guard when it's a big change like that. Like,
no, for
it
sure.
wasn't like when you left TLR, everybody's like, oh my gosh, he's been there forever, and they would just lose their minds. And it was another one of those.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, 2 years in a row.
Yeah. So, back to the tires, you said they make everything in-house. So they're actually doing the production themselves in Italy.
Yes.
And then shipping the tires over. It's not like a company's having stuff made by somebody else in China and then getting product or whatever. So they're controlling the quality, the process. They can change tires and designs probably pretty quick. Since they're not having to deal with someone else.
Yeah, actually, I was doing some carpet running, and we were talking about tires and stuff. And I was like, oh, it'd be cool to see this in the future, whatever. And the next day, he went and showed me a picture, and they had it already drawn up in CAD, and they're like, we're making it. Nice. So I'm like, that's pretty quick. So it's been a really fun process. Like I said, they've been in the industry for a long time, so they know their stuff, and I think it's going to be a great year.
Yeah. Well, it's already started out pretty good.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, what'd you place in?
Clash, I was second. I did second in 2-wheel, third in 4-wheel, and then third in the Clash race. So, I mean, all on the podium. So, I mean, I would have loved to win. That's obviously always the goal, and I definitely had the ability to. Just Saturday, which was the main day, a little bit different. Saturday was the main day. Just wasn't my day. Like, I don't really know what stuff besides that. Like, it was just not a super great day. And then Talon was running the Matrix tires as well, and he was able to win stock 2-wheel and second in 4-wheel drive. So it was a really good debut. We had 2 drivers there, and we were on the podium in every class we ran. So
nice. Yeah, and Talon won 2-wheel drive.
Yep, 2-wheel stock.
He beat my boy Dustin Fox.
Dustin, he got the 4-wheel drive.
Talon
4-wheel drive won,
and then Dustin got 4-wheel drive. So I mean, we got 4-wheel. I mean, finish line was on the first place for
top spot.
On the top spot for 4-wheel. So I like that. We're still on the podium for it, but Talon's got to stop beating my boy. Dustin, do better. Beat that guy. Can't have him beating you. So it's just a crazy thing that it's a newer company and they're just building everything in house. And then today we were talking, they're going to do wheels.
Yep. Yeah. So these are sample wheels in the car here. Obviously, the same thing with the carpet tires because they aren't out yet. We debuted the slicks at the Clash race at Hoosier. So yeah, they're moving fast. We have some wings and stuff as well that they had made up and will be coming out soon.
So it's bodies, wings.
Yeah, bodies will
wheels.
be down the road a little bit, but they definitely have planned for bodies. Like I said, they have the wings already. Carpet tires, the slick off-road tires as well, and then wheels, two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive. They're working in the 8-scale side of things as well. They already have a pretty good selection on the buggy side of things. So yeah, off to a
and it's coming pretty quick, I hear.
Yeah, coming very, very quick. They work fast, and it's also like, you know, December is Christmas and holidays and all this stuff, so that slows things down a little bit. We got through the new year, and now it's full steam ahead.
Nice. I guess that's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
We have companies that we deal with, and they're like, "Oh, we're coming out with this product," and it's like, where is it?
Yeah, what's happening?
You know what I mean? And then like 6 months later, they get it to you, and you're like, no one cares now because you told us about it 6 months ago.
Yeah,
and they were
kind of
hyped
lost
about
that.
it.
Yeah,
lost the mojo.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Sure. So it's kind of cool that they're going to be able to
it'll be
do
soon.
something and get it quick.
Yep. It'll be available to the public soon. So keep an eye out.
Nice. So we've covered quite a bit. Anything else you want to go over?
I don't think anything too crazy. I'm just here burning laps, and it's nice to be able to pop down and do some laps, hit some walls,
right,
high speeds.
And got one of those.
Yeah, I did do that.
If you want to talk smack on Tate or Dustin some more, I'm all in for that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So we can do that. Here's one. Dustin. Mod racing is really where the men are. just saying. We have a saying for Dustin.
That's the saying.
The saying is mod 2-wheel drive buggy is just like 17.5 buggy, except for men. So Dustin, let's work on that game. So
maybe we'll get him. We can get him a mod motor.
Yeah,
we'll get him out there.
We get him a mod motor, and
he's got to do that kind of. You got to check the kind of a big deal off first.
Right.
He loves his clipboards. I don't even heard about the clipboards.
Oh yeah.
Because we could talk about the clipboards a little bit.
But let's talk about it.
Yeah. So Dustin is a fan of clipboards. He loves having his checklists and stuff. From what I've heard, so we always make fun of him at the races. Like if something happens, you're like, "Where's your checklist at?" Like you forgot to check that off the list.
Did you forget to check that off the list?
So, but I feel like the kind of a big deal is on the checklist. It needs to be on the checklist. So maybe we'll do that for him. We'll get a little checklist for him. Kind of a big deal.
Yeah, Dustin, give me your schedule. We'll plan a race. We'll try to get Dakotah here too. Maybe some other guys can run down. Yeah. Aiden Horn's not too far away when he's back home.
Yeah, a couple hours.
I don't know. Is he back home right now, or is he living out west?
No, he's in Michigan.
He's living in Michigan. So maybe we could get Aiden to run down for a kind of a big deal race. You know what I mean?
And then it would really make it. I mean, Dustin would have to
really work for it.
It would be a kind of a big deal for sure.
Yeah, it would be kind of a big deal for him. Yeah. So, it might be a rough go. Just never know with these guys. They're just so fast.
Yeah.
So hey, and Dustin's clipboard. We talked about it earlier. We were laughing about Dustin's at, I can't remember which race it was. I think it was Beachline. He was down there, and Dustin always is sporting our finish line hat. Well, I don't have it. You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't even support your own hat.
Yeah. I don't have my own face. I'm wearing my Micro Wrestling Federation hat. I love that. I love them guys. They're good dudes. We went and saw them up in Angola. It's so much fun. The guys are so funny, and they're just good dudes. After the thing, they talk to you and stuff. It's just a lot of fun. But anyways, Dustin's down there, and I get a message from someone, and it just random person. They're like, "Hey, what's going on with Dustin?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And they're like, you don't have your hat on.
Oh, man.
I go, you don't have my hat on? What are you talking about? He was wearing like his other where he works down there. It's like a sprint car company.
Yep,
had their hat on. And then I get another message. Hey, I just saw a video with Dustin. You didn't have your hat on. I'm like, I know he wears my hat at all the races, right?
Every time.
But
forgot it.
It's funny that people actually notice.
There you go. That's a case for Dustin, though. I mean, maybe next year you got to up his deal a little bit because the finish line hat is famous.
Negotiations.
Yeah, the finish line fat's famous.
I just talked to his Tony, his dad, a couple days ago, and told him. I mean, I had some stuff up here for him for for wearing a hat and taking care of us, and I had some stuff here for him to help him with some stuff he wanted. Yeah. And I have it here, and we just got to get him up here. He's busy working and making that money, and then you got to go to certain races and stuff in life, and but we'll get him dialed up. So yeah, we're gonna have to talk to him. I don't know if I want to negotiate with him. I just
you just tell him this is what's going on.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of videos that people like. It's funny. People send me pictures of like he's got your hat on. Oh, he's doing an interview. He's got your hat on.
Oh yeah,
and then. There was a race, I think it was Cleveland. Him and Tony, his dad, were
repping it together.
They both had the hats on. I like that. It's funny. So we got you.
Yeah, I got a hat on here. So
I know you don't wear hats much, but we got you one in here.
Yeah. Not much of a hat guy, but maybe someday.
Yeah, someday.
If I start going bald or something, I have to start wearing a hat. People don't know, but.
Chloe might make you buy some Hims or something so you grow your hair back. Yeah. She won't like the bald. She won't like the bald Dakotah.
I don't think it's happening. You never know.
So. They make a Hims for hair, so I don't know how that works, but
I don't know. Hopefully
you don't have to worry about that. I don't. This just keeps growing.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, if it would stop growing, I wouldn't have to have my hair cut all the time. So I don't know. It's crazy. But. Yeah, so life's treating you good, and here a little bit of personal life, you don't mind. Baby's doing good.
Yeah, he's doing great.
He's how old now?
He'll be 9? He'll be 9 months this month in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
So he's getting old. He started crawling, and then the next day, then he started standing up and walking around, holding on his walker and stuff. Yeah. He's got one of those walkers, so he looks really like an old person because he's got his walker. He's kind of stumbling around a little bit, but no, he's doing good. He has quite the personality already. So I'm not sure. I'm excited and not excited at the same time once I talk back and gets a little older. But
he's a cute little bugger. Too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like everybody calls me like I'm stern or I'm mean or whatever, and I don't like kids. Well, I don't really like kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I love babies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're just fun. I hold them, and they're just fun and they're cute and they're not like talking.
Yeah,
I love that. You know what I mean? Babies are cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then they get to like 4 or 5 or 6 and then they're in here and they're running around driving me nuts. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Hey, guy, get your kid.
Under control.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And they're like, man, do you like kids? I'm like, no, not even my own.
But I like the babies. Yeah, he's a cute kid. He's even come to some more races and stuff as well, which has been cool for I'm not missing out so much. Like that was a big thing. Is I went to one race and I don't know, he started doing like rolling over or something like that, and I missed that. It was of course, it's always the day you leave he starts doing that stuff. Like so they've been coming to more races together as a family and stuff, and it's been fun. It's been good.
But it's Dak, so he's a DP too.
Yep. Yeah.
So you're a DP.
Yeah, my dad is.
DP. Everybody's a DP.
Yep. So he's the third in the DP line of it. I didn't want to name him after me, but I was like, I thought it'd be cool to keep the same, at least like first and last name initials. So
So truly on the back of your shirt it says DP.
Yeah.
So really you're sporting your dad. Yeah, on the back because it doesn't say DP2.
Yeah, he's the OG.
Yeah, so he's
OG DP.
It should say OG DP on there.
Yeah,
because the DP's your dad now. Now we all know, so you're just repping your dad out there.
He's a good guy. DP Senior. I'm just DP, and then Dax is DP Junior.
Yeah.
That's his
your
name
dad's a good guy. You know, he put up with you for a long time.
Oh yeah, this is true.
Trapped, you know what I mean?
But like that was the thing, is like that was my only request with the name. Was that it starts with a D.
Yeah.
And then Chloe likes one syllable names.
Oh,
so there's not a lot of D names that are one syllable.
Yeah.
So that's how he came up with Dax.
Nice.
Which we really like the name anyways.
Yeah,
but it was
cool
that's how it came about.
It's not as cool as Chadwick Slowwald, but not everybody can be as cool as me.
Close second. Close second.
Yeah. Thanks Mike Mitchell for my name. I got that one from Mitchell.
Like it.
Yeah, we're at motocross. I'm racing up in Michigan, and he took a picture of me on the starting gate and then put my new name on my back. started calling me Chadwick Slowwalled.
That's great.
Good buddies.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I
like
like
it. That's
I
good.
like him a lot. He's a dirtbag. We have, I don't know, probably the last 6 months been trying to get you on dirt bikes.
I know.
We all ride dirt bikes on
I know.
our
Oh,
off
these
time.
guys wouldn't like it very much, but
Probably not.
maybe someday. I'll go.
Maybe.
I'll go really slow.
we'll
No
put,
jumping.
We'll put you on
Just
a little one with no
putting
jumps.
around, yeah.
Just put you on an electric bike with no jumps.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah,
it's a straight ride, but
I'm like, Dakotah, you want to go dirt biking? He's like, ah.
yeah,
Better
he'll
not,
get me out there.
Better
someday.
not today.
Yeah, he'll get me out there someday, I'm sure.
Yeah. We're building the track at my house, so
there
I
you go.
mean, we can get you on a bike and some jumps and stuff.
Yeah.
Just don't hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Just don't
easy.
wreck.
Yeah.
We tell Kirk that all the time.
Yeah.
Dirty Kirk, we get him on a dirt bike. We're like, just don't wreck. You're all right.
I know. I haven't told. I mean, well, I was like semi-dedicated though, because I think I told you we even made trails at our house and stuff.
Oh yeah,
and,
yeah.
And all that. Anthony Westergaard, he's building tracks all over the country now. Actually, they came out a couple summers ago, and we built the trails and stuff, and made jumps and everything, and we just walk them sometimes.
Oh man,
I know.
Well,
when the
weather gets good, I have plenty of dirt bikes.
Yes.
Well, I'll just be like, Dakotah, I'm on my way over.
Yeah, I'm coming on over.
And we're just going to bring dirt bikes over and we're going to tear them woods to shreds.
Yeah, that's good.
It'll be awesome. Can I bring Dirty Kirk? You'll be all right.
Yeah.
We'll bring Dirty Kirk.
Yeah,
we'll bring Mitchell.
Yeah.
He's slow.
The more the merrier.
We'll bring Dirty Kirk. He's got a cool bike. He's got a big, he's got a Saran Storm-B. That's a pretty cool bike.
Yeah.
I ride a Stark Varg. You can ride that. I can turn it down. It's 80 horse, but I could put it down on like 15 for you. You'd be all right.
Yeah, 8, 15, something like that. That'd be good.
We'll be like, okay, Dakotah, this button's 12 horse, and then hit this button, and it's 80.
Yeah.
We'll be like hearing screams in the woods. We're like, oh, Dakotah hit the 80 horse button.
Yeah, whoops.
Oh man,
I'm gonna get an email now, like 8 horsepower only Dakotah.
I got a cool 450 Yamaha that's got fat tires on it. You ever see those? So we call it a fat tire bike. So we took a YZ 450 motocross bike and put new parts and stuff on it to make it a fat tire bike. So it has like 3-wheeler size or 4-wheeler size tires front and rear.
Okay.
So the tires are like, big,
and they're still smaller.
They're still like 25-inch, typical ATV 3-wheeler type tires. It's super cool. Yeah, we could always let you ride that thing.
Yeah,
but that'd
rip the trails up better too.
Power.
Yeah,
that thing's kind of nuts. Like my Varg has more power and stuff, but it's like it's instant, it's torque and
when you probably spin the tire, right?
It's controllable. It's more controllable and smoother. To where like you get in these like 450s and they're geared, so you got 5 gears, and then. When you twist that throttle and it grunts, it's just there. It's like not there than there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Hits you.
And to where the electric bike is smoother and more powerful, and it's actually
just like
faster.
This stuff.
And like it's actually faster and more powerful, and it'll get away from you faster. But you can tune it. You can tune it however you want.
Yeah, it's just like this stuff. You literally have a graph now, and you can move the power band wherever you want.
Just move it. Yeah, that's kind of nice on this new stuff. Not like the old days.
Cool. Yeah.
The old days. You're like,
in the Bluetooth
I got
module.
my NiCads charged up.
Oh, yeah. Cut the comm. And...
Yeah. The good old days, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if we get you out on dirt bikes one day, we'll have to take video of you so we can put it on the internet and laugh. Look at this guy.
Yep.
Legs a flailing.
Oh, yeah. I went and did, because I used to ride on the street, and I went and did a track day with Otis.
Oh, yeah.
And I got made fun of a lot by everyone who watched pictures and videos. But I had fun. I didn't crash, so I was happy with that.
Nice.
I watched people crash every single time in my session. I was like, I'm not doing that. So we had fun.
My only track days are on Supermoto Minis.
Okay, those would be fun too. Yeah.
So we run a 50cc like Honda CRF 50.
Yep.
And we put Supermoto tires and rims on them, so they're street tires.
Yep.
And we go to a place down by Cincinnati, and it's a go-kart track, like an indoor go-kart track.
Yeah.
And we race those little mini bikes on
cool.
it.
The jumps at all, or just flat?
Just flat, just go-kart track. And it's concrete, and you wear the full leathers and boots.
Yeah.
You're dragging knees and elbows, and man, some of them guys got like super fast bikes. And it's crazy. You don't think you're like, if you ride that bike down the road, like third gear pinned out, you're like, it's not that fast.
Yeah.
But in there,
Go-kart
turning
track,
and stuff and leaning way down. So how you ride those, you just put it in second gear and just go. And you let out, you know what I mean, in corners and roll back in. And then, you get like full speed rips down these small straightaways. When you're passing these like plastic barriers that line the track, it feels like you're going 100 mile an hour.
Well,
It's
not like
you're this
the tracks
far
are,
off the ground.
they're not big either.
Knees.
They're tight.
It's so fun. It's so fun. It's insane. But it's hard to get people into it because the cost. You got to buy a bike and then
switch everything over.
Switch it over, buy leathers, and you know what I mean. It just gets crazy. But a buddy of mine had an extra bike one weekend, talked me into going. I went, and I'm like, oh my gosh,
I'm hooked now.
I bought a bike, built it, bought all the leathers and stuff, and get hooked. And I'm like, yeah, track day. So then I was like, man, I need a big bike for track days. But we ride motocross and trails so much that
keeps
I
you
don't
busy.
have time.
That's how I feel like that's how it goes. You do something, you're like, all right, I'm in it, and then you go full bore. Clay yells at me all the time because I do the same thing. I'll get into something.
Well, you do the wake surfing and stuff a lot. You do wakeboarding too.
I used to. I'm semi-retired from wakeboarding because I scorpioned myself.
Ooh,
and
that's not good.
I was done. Like I was crawling for 3 days at home. And I was like, so I'm done after that.
Yeah. Well,
I cased the wake.
Looks cool.
Cased the wake, flipped over, board hit me in the back of the head, and I was like,
nice.
I'm done now. But surfing is really nice. You're going like 10, maybe 11 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So you fall, it doesn't really hurt.
Yeah.
Like it's super chill. I always tell people you can drink a beer while you're surfing. Like
nice.
Once you get up, it's just relaxing.
Right.
Nice. The getting up part can be tough for people until they get that figured out. But
get that balance out.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, nice. Well, I'll bring dirt bikes over to your place, and we'll get you dirt biking, and then
we'll get you out surfing.
You get me out surfing, so then I can make fun of you dirt biking. You make fun of me surfing.
That'll work
that's
out.
Probably a good.
We can
deal.
Make that happen.
It can't just be one way.
No.
It's only one way with me and Mitchell. I make fun of him, and that's it. He's not allowed to make fun of me. That's the line. So. Yeah, no, man, I appreciate you coming here.
I appreciate being on here.
I enjoy you coming and practicing and stuff. We always have conversations about stuff in the industry and just where you see it and how I see it. And you know what I mean? Just like the laps and the time thing.
It's cool to think about different stuff.
It's a different thing, and we can talk about it. And I've had people get mad about that stuff. So, and I don't understand.
It is what it is.
Whatever,
something different.
Nothing
wrong with being different.
I always have a good time having you here. We always love watching you race or just practice or whatever, because you run lines that we're like, oh, I didn't see that. You know what I mean? And then I go, I can't run that anyway.
I won't worry about that.
So, well, it's been great having you here. I appreciate it. I'm sure we'll see you soon. And everybody out there, look for the future. We're going to have the amazing Kevin Stahl on one.
There you go.
Yeah, he's amazing. All right. He's something. So, all right, guys, we'll see you next time. Thanks.
See you guys.